Hello, Machine Shop Math 1343. This is the walkthrough D2L. To get here, you go to your Virtual Learning tab in your My Lone Star. It used to be called Online or something like that. Find your Brightspace D2L link. You should have all got there. Click on that. Click on that. There it goes. It's finally opening up. Wow. Well, that was special. Okay. Live it in the freaking internet. How much time did we waste on that? Oh, well, not even a minute yet. All right, we find the right course. Machining 1343. As you can see, Y002 is inactive. You come over here to Y001. Y002 is the theoretical lab. And why D2L has them arranged like this, I don't know. It's a Lone Star thing. Just get over it. Your course opens up on August the 24th at midnight, 12 a.m. We click on this. You've seen this before. This was in the syllabus video for Machining 1343, Machine Shop Mathematics. Okay. All right, the class begins on the 24th. The official day of record is on the 31st. That's the day after your first exam is due. Your first exam is due on the 30th. That's a Sunday. All right. Midpoint day of record means nothing to you. It means something to me. The 28th. We've gone through all of this in the syllabus video, right? So, exam 1, 2, 3, 4, and the final. Okay, tentative instructional outline again. Ratio, proportions, trigonometry, everything's here. We've gone through all this in the syllabus video, so I'm not going to repeat myself through this. All right, this is my mission statement. Let's go over here. There are no book required, so there's no course materials. Let's look at content. Okay. Let's make sure I did the grading thing right. Grade spreadsheet, just exam 1. Yeah, fine. Good. Outstanding. Okay. Outstanding. All right, that's the grade spreadsheet. So you only have 4 exams and the final. So any mention to a paper or anything in the syllabus, remember in the syllabus video I told you that that's a holdover from previous ways we were doing the course, and to ignore them. So just follow the course material. Then what's due? You follow this. Exam 1, 2, 3, 4, and the final. All right. Okay, let's go back over here to content. Collaboration. This is how I know when you've logged into D2L. All right, we've got some students in here that need orientation. As you can see with this, I will send them emails. If you do not have student orientation done before the start of this class, I will drop you. Grades. Let's see. You've already done that. Course activities. Every one of you, I get bozos emailing me. They can't find a place to do their assignments. How do I submit it? There's not a drop-down box. That's right. You were told the instructions in the syllabus video. You attach the exams to your email and email that with a PDF of your work, right? So attaching it to the email and emailing it to me. No, there's no little Captain Billy Whiz Bang, romper room, drop down box for this, okay? Content is where all the stuff's at. There's the syllabus, okay? The D2L video list, when this video and the previous video gets posted to YouTube and I have the YouTube link, I will put the video file in here. Everybody who is active on day one will also get an email with the attached video links. Reference materials, what's in here? Master formulas. Download this stuff into a PDF, a thumb drive. Hit download. These are all PDFs. See PDF document, PDF. Download them into your own little file and be done with it. Okay. Euclid, you don't have to worry about that. I just threw it up there because I'm a geek. Okay. This is the 13 elements. Euclid's 13 elements of geometry. See book 13. Okay. This is a Greek text of Hagenberger. He did this in 1883 to 1885. Took him 2 years. Okay. From Euclidus Elementia. Okay. All right. So it's provided with a modern English translation by Richard Fitzpatrick. Aren't you impressed? Yes. See? These are all the geometry postulates done by Euclid. See, it's all Greek on this side, it's English on this side. A point is that of which there is no part. It's a point. And a line is a length without a breadth. And the extremities of a line are points. Now, aren't you glad we're not going to go through this? So, don't worry. Stop sweating. And this, if you want to do home study Greek, this is all of it in the Greek alphabet. Okay, wow. Euclid taught mathematics at the University of Alexandria in 300 and 350 BC. It's also where Heron taught in the 60 AD. And one of Euclid's sayings was that the laws of nature are but the mathematical thoughts of God. So, master formulas, download this. You're going to need this. This has every freaking thing you need for this course. Everything. This came out of the original book we were using, and there was no reason to charge y'all, get y'all to pay $180 for a book that you weren't going to use after this course. I thought it was ridiculous. So I long since got rid of the book. Everything's in here. Everything is in here that you're going to need for this course. Descriptive geometry, trigonometry. Okay. Forrest Gump could make an A in this class if he follows my videos. Okay. The rules of the road for plane geometry. Formulas for areas. Trigonometry again. And trigonometry expanded. This is Uncle Mikey's Trigonometry for Poets. Okay? All right. And looky here. I'm so nice I did the algebra for you. So if you have to use sine and you're looking for the sine of the angle and you've got the opposite and the hypotenuse, then there it is. If you need the opposite side and you got to use sine, then you take the sine of the angle times the hypotenuse. And the same with this. I did this for sine, cosine, and tangent. The holy trinity of trigonometry. That's all in the trig video. Law of cosines, how to do an area. Okay. Tapers. This came out of the Blueprint Reading book. We got taper problems. And here's your speeds and feeds and time formulas that you'll need for this course. Here's the z-depth add for a drill point to get your added z. All this you'll know later. There are no problems with the key set formula, but I threw it in there anyway. You might need it later on, some of your mother machining classes. This is a bolt circle template chart. You can print as many of these as you want in practice because you're going to have to do bolt circle geometry by hand. Yes, you are. Remember, no handwritten calcs, no credit. So that's your master formula sheet, or sheets, plural. My advice is you download that puppy. You already saw Euclid Elements. I'm sure you're really impressed over that. This is Starrett, Tools and Rules for Precision Measuring. It's 80 pages of a PDF. Download this. It's everything you ever wanted to know about how to use linear measurements, slide calipers, transfer measurements, you name it. It's a little mini machining metrology book all in one, okay? There's no extra charge for that. Put that in your file, okay? Okay. Gauge blocks. I used to show you how to ring the gauge blocks and when we did this course face to face, but it's 100% online. It's less than 8 weeks. We ain't got time for that. You get all that in the manual machining course anyway. Let's go back to content. All right, week 1. What's in week 1? These are chapters out of the old textbook that we used to use. And this is optional. This is just optional. Watch the videos. Watch the videos. Follow the videos exactly like you're supposed to, and you'll be fine. Okay? This is just optional for those that think they need to read something. That's optional. Week 2. Again, there are units 14 through 23 out of the old book. It's optional. You can ignore it. Just like in week 1, optional means it's not required. Week 2, optional means it's not required. Exam 1 is required. Now, this is what exam 1 is going to look like. That's your PDF. You type in your name. You can type in your answer. Okay? See? You type it in. Follow the videos. Videos go right hand in hand with this stuff. All right? And then you save your exam like you're supposed to. Which means you download this thing off the D2L into your personal file or your computer. Okay? Here are the notes. These notes are handwritten calculations. They follow the video. The video straight goes by these notes. I did the notes first, then I made the videos. Okay? And this is how your handwritten computation should look. You photograph them, turn them into a PDF, scan them, turn them into a PDF, and you attach it to your exam. And the videos go right down this line, just like this. Explain all these steps. All of these steps. And since they're videos on YouTube, you can stop the video, you can rewind it, you can play it back again. So you could theoretically take the exam, print out the exam, start watching the video, stop it, work on that problem, then go to the next problem. Start the video again, right? Right. Pulleys and gears. A lot of people get this stuff so screwed up because they don't pay attention. They rush through it, okay? All right. Pulleys and gears are in direct relationship. This is where everybody screws up. Tapers are direct relationships. That's all in the video, the instructional video. Okay? But this is what they all look like. Every one of those example problems are in here, okay? Now, these are not the answers to the test. So if you take these answers, you just stick them in the exam, you're going to get it wrong. You have to work the problem out. But if you work the problem out exactly the way the video shows you, you'll be just fine. We got too many people that make A's in this course for this to be an issue. The problem is the ones that don't wait till the very last minute. And since you're not having to do the Covey papers, you got plenty of time. So don't waste it. Get on it early. So that's what exam 1 study and video is going to look like. Video goes, you watch me go through every one of these step-by-step calculations. Isn't this fun? All right, so what's in week 3? There's 6 files in week 3. What's this all about? Case of the donut hole. Positive, negative space. You're expected to read this stuff, okay? History of the screw. Identifying screw threads. Threading lecture 1. Exam 2 notes. Same deal, right? Review video for 4 through 5. All right, and then the online test for exam 2. So we'll open up exam 2. Looky there, it's fill in the blank. But you're required. A lot of people start screwing this up because they can't get volume and area. Area is units squared, volume is units cubed, because they don't pay attention to what I tell them in the bloody video. They don't. They just don't do it. All right, let's see here. Exam 2 notes, review. All right. Follow through these handwritten calculations and notes. See, area, units squared. Volume, units cubed. Area is always units squared. Whatever it is. Could be 4 longs per fortnight, but it'll be squared. Volume is always units raised to the 3rd power. Okay? All right. Here we go. All you got to do is follow the videos, follow these notes, watch the videos, follow the notes, and you got it. That simple. That bloody simple. Okay? All right. Let's go back to content. Week 3. Case of the donut hole. The mysterious case of the donut hole, brought to you by Dr. Demento in partnership with the Dr. Strangelove Institute for Real and Positive Thinking. These are donut spheres. Are balls, donut balls. They're not holes. Watch the video, read the paper. Only in America do we do stupid shit like this. We call a sphere a hole. Nope, it's not. It's a donut ball. Anyway, it's a little pet peeve of mine. Me and the Vietnamese donut shop lady, we discuss that every time I go in to get kolaches. All right. It's in the video. Watch it. No extra. And you can thank the Dr. Demento and the Dr. Strangelove Institute for bringing this to our attention. Okay. All right. The Institute for Real and Positive Thinking. And by now you probably realize that I'm not right in the head. But, hey, that's okay. It's all good. That was week 3. Now let's go to week 4. Oh, no, NEM, there's nothing in here. What do we do? Panic, panic. Let's send an email. Oh, I've got a trigger. Oh, no. I need to go to my happy, safe place. Okay, there's nothing here because it gives you time to do what? Prepare for exam 3. Exam 3 has got a lot of moving parts. You thought exam 2 was bad? Let's look at exam 3. A lot of trigonometry. You get this straight going in, you'll get it straight coming out. Okay? Angles in degrees, it's not inches, right? Follow the videos. And this really screws people's dope up. They can't get this because it's positive, negative spaces. Oh, a frustum, a tapered frustum. Ooh, frustum, I love that word, frustum. That's what your mama would slap you at the dinner table by saying, right? Mom, I like my frustrums. What'd you say, child? Kapam! Mama don't slap daddy at the dinner table. All right, now look at this bizarro gizmo. You got to figure out the volume of this. But guess what? Oh, and that first bolt circle. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Let's all just go get counseling right now. Yeah, you bet. Oh, and this bizarro thing. Oh, it starts up here in space and it goes at a bearing and an angle, and then we got another one that comes off, and oh my God, I don't know. I just don't know. And the region is so mean, I'm scared. Well, by now you've got to figure out that I got you covered. You start the exam 3 videos and ignore these up in here. I'll tell you that in the videos because this all started with COVID and we had to go online, okay? And I'm not re-engineering this crap. It's the same stuff. Same student learning outcomes. I start you out with baby steps about angles, degrees, and decimals. Angles, degrees, and decimals, okay? Watch the video. This is exam 3. Get on it early. Because this in here is your foundation, right? Now, this is an extra video for exam 3 because the exam 3 videos are already up on YouTube. Now we go back to degrees, minutes, and seconds. For degrees, decimals, watch the bloody videos. Okay? And here we go. We talk about angles. Okay? There are 14 pages in these notes. Okay? Well, what about the bizarro formulas, Mr. Wizard? Well, let's go look at the bizarro problems. Well, we ain't even got to that yet. Follow the videos. Spend some time actually going through this stuff, okay? We just proved some stuff in here. Watch the bloody videos, okay? And again, you ignore any notes in here because they may not be jiving with the current videos, all right? Look at this. That was that weird bolt thing, right? I walk you through this step by bloody step in the video. Step by step and how to do it. Look at this. Even warn you about it's going backwards, so that's a negative number, not positive. Follow my directions. Okay? All right. And here's the bolt circle. Follow the video. Follow the video. In this, you don't have to worry about absolute. We're just doing relative. Okay? Because this thing's just floating in space. Since the center is at 0, 0. Everything else is just relative. Now, the video talks about, and the final exam, this will be located in a part. So then you'll have to add the X add and Y add. We'll get to that later. Okay? All right. And look, solid masses. This goes back to the mysterious case of the donut hole. Okay? How to actually work this problem out. Looky here. Look what Uncle Mikey has done. You follow that video, You walk through this step by bloody step, and you should not have a problem. I got too many people that make 100 on this exam. Because what do? They follow what Uncle Mikey says. This is a little problem for some people because they forget to take it out. Follow the video. Do exactly what I tell you. You'll be fine. Follow the instructional video. What's the secret? Oh, Annie M, it's follow the instructional video. Toto, come here, let me pet you. All right. Oh, I'm not a witch. I'm a little girl. Okay, let's go back to content. That was week 5, right? Okay. Yeah, exam 3 notes, review. Exam 3, that's it, right? Week 3, remember? That's all the stuff building up. There's exam 3. Now what's in 6? Exam 4. I told you exam 4 in the syllabus thing that it's just a reset of redundant calculations. Look at this. Okay? Yes, it's a word problem. Watch the video. Okay? Now, this cutting speed uses the same formula. So it's just a redundant set of calculations using different input values in the formula, right? All right. Spindle speed, same way. Okay? All right. You must turn in your hand calculations. If I don't get hand calculations to corroborate this, then I know you went out to some Captain Billy Whizbang online calculator, and yes, I use them too, but this is academia land. You got to prove to me you can do it with your noodle. I don't care if you check your work with it. Just do the calculations. All right. Cutting tool times. Follow the video. This is probably the most no-brainer exam in the whole semester. The whole course, I mean. Okay? And then this is just a rule of thumb. Forget this. Forget this chart. It says, you must turn in your hand. I cannot read your calculator. You see no credit. Okay? Now, ignore the table on page 4 of 4. Use the C in the column, right? Use this. Use 650. Use 200. Use 40. Oh, okay, Forrest. What do you think we should use for this? Mama said life's like a box of chocolates. I use 40. Okay, see, even Forrest Gump can do this. All right, so that's 4, exam 4. Now, what about the 800-point final? All right, so let's go look at the big bad final. 8-week, that's the final exam. Okay, there's the final exam. Oh, but hey, Mr. Wizard, you skipped week 7. We'll go back to week 7. Chill out. Take a pill. Chill out. That's the final. It's a part that you're going to calculate how to machine it. Oh, coordinate geometry. Oh, point A. Where's point B? C, D, E. Wow, look at that. And then E and F's up there. If you miss F, you need to go work at Walmart. Okay. And then G. Okay, fine. So what's over here? Wow, look at that. Dude, it is the coordinate geometry for the holes. 1 through 4. And then we go down to the bolt circle. The bolt circle. Absolute, relative. There you start with your relative. You do your adder. There it is. Blah, watch the videos. It's all right there. Man, that really is a lot of stuff. That's going to be so hard. Oh my God, I'm not going to be able to do this. I want to quit this course right now. So let's go look at week 7. So what's week 7? Oh my God. Final exam B review. There's 3 versions of this exam. The final exam in this course is the test out exam for this course. So if somebody comes into this program and thinks they can test out of machine shop math, they can go take this exam, and if they make an A on it, I think the curriculum team said a B or better. They get credit for the class. I wanted it to be an A, but for y'all, you make an A on the final ahead of time, you'll get an A in the class. So let's look at the review. It's the same part, it's just different dimensions, right? All right, just different dimensions. Same deal. No got yous, no surprises, no, oh yeah, I want to see you fail, all that other silly crap that you experienced before. Nope. It's the same stuff. I am training you to use math as a tool, as a language. Can you parlez-vous français? Can you speak Spanish? De brasta rusk. So anyway, so that is a review. So you could print this review. Follow the bloody video, and oh my God, Uncle Mikey's done it again. The great wizard. Oh, he's helped us. Look at this. Look at this. That's the calculated answers to the review. Look at that. The calculated answers to the review. Follow the bloody videos. I'm telling you, Forrest Gump can make an A in his class if he follows my stuff. All right? Area, units squared. Areas, units cubed. You don't have that right. I don't care if the number is correct or not. You got it wrong. All right, here we go. Look at that. Look at this. Dude, everything's there. That's for the review. So you watch the video, you go through it. And then here's all the little deep down into the weeds how I got to where I got. You see this? Negative y4. Why is that? Well, NEM, because you're going backwards down the y-axis, so that's negative. See, even a little girl from Kansas can figure that out. All right. There you go. This is how I got my total finished area. It's all here. It's all on the video. There's nothing hidden. I'm only an email away if you got a question. And don't be all goobered up if you send me a question in the email that I respond to the whole class. I won't say, hey, Billy Bob, ask the question. I'll just say, a question has been asked. And the question is X. And nobody will know who asked the question. Because I will bet you that if you have a question, there's a bunch of other people that do too. They're just too prideful to ask the question. I want you to make a A in this course, or at least a high B. The people that fail this are the ones that wanted to fail it. Now, that ends the walk through D2L. Every one of you need to go check your D2L in this course under, and make sure it doesn't say you need orientation. Those that are listed still today as needing orientation, we're going to receive an email from me next week saying you need orientation. I'll send you the link on how to do it. Excuse me, it's not the same thing as student orientation. It's D2L online orientation. All right. How long has this thing gone on? Yeah, it's about right, about 30 minutes. Okay, are there any questions? You in the front row, you look like you got a question. Oh, wait a minute. This is a video. It's an online class. Wow, there are no people here. Well, maybe my imaginary friends, but okay. All right. Well, enjoy. Don't forget to read The Mystery of the Donut Hole. It talks about positive, negative space that really screws some people's heads up for some reason. I don't know why. All right. If you got any questions, you email me. All right. Happy trails. We'll see you on the next one.